What's the deal, gang? What is the deal? What's the deal, everybody? Damn. Wow, what a move happening here right now, right off the rip of the 1 hour candle. This is a real, anyone in these sells right now, this is a really good sell. We are about 8 minutes too late to the sell. This flip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This was solid. Anybody in here? But didn't we close the support? Not really. Wow, what a good sell this was. This happened about 7 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago. Oh well. Nothing we could do. I was eating. Yeah, I was brushing my teeth. Yeah, this is a really good sell here, 2065.5. Good job to anyone that caught it. It means you are learning. Yeah. Good sells all the way down, and over here, good sells. Yeah. London and New York have been moving very nicely. Let's see if there's anything left over for us. Yeah, we're gonna get to 2061.5 before we make a decision. Okay. All right, we got one more chance at this. At this drive down. We're very late to the party here. About 15 minutes too late, 10 minutes too late for this move, but there's about 20 pips left in here. So if this candle closes below 2063 right now, and then we get a top wick, I'll take a flip down. We still have another 21 pips to come down here. We should already be 20 pips in. But that's if we were here at 8 a.m. All right. Might just fill it, but if we get a top wick, the thing is, we already have a top wick here on this 30, and we are below this area, so we might just fill it. Pulling back, huh? See if we can get a top wick. Or not. Guess not. And you can kind of figure it's not gonna give you a steep top wick because of the top wick it already has on the 30. But I want a top wick entry. I want an entry from somewhere here. I want us to be able to drive up before we flip, and I'll take a sell, and then we'll look for it to flip. So we kind of have some advantage point. But if it doesn't do that, it creates a bottom wick here. Now we might come back up in range, or we might just fill the range down, which is fine. We just basically won't be part of this. Is there music playing? Yeah, there is. Huh. So I want this to push up a little bit, but I'm gonna take a sell right here, expecting us to tap a lower area. Just took a sell. I'm expecting us to break. Sorry, my sell is right there. 63.85 on a dot. I'm expecting us to really break the lows here and tap at least 2061.5. I think it's possible, but I'm gonna once we fill the wick here, then I'll go break even. Once we fill the previous wick. I don't know if I'm gonna take anything off the table. I'm gonna go break even at the fill of the previous wick. It's about 9 pips, but I think we can tap into 2062-61 area before we do that, because we've just attempted to come back up in range and now it's flipped down. I took that right in time. As soon as I clicked sell, it just popped down. One more push. Oh, did it fill the wick? It did fill the wick, chat. I'm gonna go break even here, because if we come back against me, we're gonna ride up. So. Oh! Jeez. I hope you guys had time to react. I called the shit out of that. Yeah, as soon as I went break even, the shit went pop. As soon as I entered the trade, it popped down. I got nothing. This shit popped down. Another BE. Show results the way you're BE. I just moved my line down to BE. It's very easy. You go up and down straight to BE. But I don't believe you if you're in drawdown. I mean, I do believe you if you're in drawdown, because as soon as I said it, it popped up. Like a split second after I said it. And the same thing for entry. As soon as I said sell, it popped down. I can't control how fast it does it, but it literally did that as soon as I said it. Like, literally popped up as soon as I said it. And you have to understand that your advantage point was filled here, right? Once your advantage point is filled, I told you, as soon as we fill this wick here, I'm going BE, because it's a strong rejection, and we've tried 3 times here. It tried once, it's tried twice, and then it tried a 3rd time. And as soon as it didn't do that, then it went BE. Do I think gold is reversing? Not necessarily. Negative 1.9. I got negative 2.2. And that's not even spread. That's just it moving up so quickly that, because I typically put my B like half a pip, 1 pip in profit, but it even ate that up. It ate about 2.5 pips. Bro, this isn't how to trade. This is how I trade, bro. You have to be on point and you have to react. Is it okay to hold? I wouldn't. It's not that it's okay to hold. We just tried 3 times, so you need another resistance and then a drive down. Yeah, I can understand if people took L, because it literally happened as soon as I said it, so I don't know about your time to react. Oh shit, K's here. K, where you been? Where you been? We missed the egg rolls. I'm sorry, gang. I know you would have had a hard time reacting there, but there's just I don't run the markets. Obviously, it's because of the delay on YouTube. No, I moved my stops to BE before it literally went up on my MT5. 8 pip L. Yeah, I can. It jumped up about 12 pips in a split second. Hey, girls will be waiting for me in 2024. Can you show us where it filled the wick? Well, okay. Oh, hold on, Jay. What's all looking up? Love you. Go sit. Grab your phone. All right. 5 makes 1 attempt. This is damn near filled the wick. All right. We made a second attempt here and a third attempt that didn't break. And as soon as we started making this third attempt here, I went break even because I understand that if this doesn't break, it's going to ride up. Yeah, you're expecting COMEX open, you're expecting the volume, since you closed below, you're expecting the volume to just drive you, right? But the volume didn't. You created a steep top wick and it didn't drive. So you have to go break even. You have to go break even. It's not about that it's making that one time on the 30. It's about just the price has tried once, twice, 3 times, and it held the same support. The third time, the second time you're expecting to drive through, it doesn't. The third time it's coming around, you go break even. That's why I literally said this yesterday. You really have to be in tune with how we trade or how your signal provider trades if you're following somebody or if you're trading based on them. FOMO trade? No. I mean, for you, it might be. For me, it was a clear closure below the range and a top wick made. Personally, what I would do, if I took a trade and it jumped against me, I would close it immediately, regardless where it jumped against me, because I would have been out of the trade anyway. That's what I would do. But I can't control timing. I can't be like, all right, I'm taking the position here, and then, you know, if the market moves immediately, no, wait 5 seconds. I need everybody in here. The same thing for stops. No, wait, you know, nothing I can do. Still holding? Yeah, I mean, it can come back. It just shouldn't come back on this candle. You would need to break the current candle highs. I will say this though, for the last, I'm down roughly 8 pips between the last 4 trades because of commissions and break evens. If I count it up, it's like roughly 8 pips. Your phone? I don't know. You lost it. What I'm looking for, I'm gonna look for this candle to close. We're kind of obligated for this candle to close. If it closes like this, then we still have range to the bottom here, which means I'll once again look for a top wick, probably to tap 2067. And if we can do that, that's a rejection area off which we drive down, and then I'll look for another flip to continue the drive down. If we close like this, the other day I pressed sell instead of buy on MetaTrader. Well, it's very easy. Then you click close and then right away you press buy. If you enter in a slight delay and exit on a slight delay along with spreads, you'll never make one. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's not that you'll never make one, but I agree with the fact that you need to understand it, because this way you can manage it. Remember, we literally spoke about this yesterday, right? Because I can give you an entry, but management of a trade is so individualized, right? A lot of you close right away. A lot of you close full instead of leaving runners. Some of you leave everything for runners. I'm telling you how I manage, right? Not how you should manage. May I ask what the lines on the chart are? The fib levels? No, I don't know what that is. What's a fib level? Took 3 straight losses this week. We'll come back stronger though. I have 1 loss this week. And that was, it still went in our direction after, I think. Oh no, it didn't. It went against. I have 1 loss on Tuesday for 26 pips. That's my only loss in the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You ever experienced your Wi-Fi broke down while you're... Oh my God. Yo. I gotta call my light company. Thank you for reminding me. Chad, if we lose service during this shit, they're working on my block, and I wanted to call them, tell them, hey, deal with my fucking house last today. The dudes are on a pole on a wire. Just... No, we had the 30 close here. I would look for a top wick here and continue down, right? Because once this 30 closes here, it's an indecision candle, right? And for the most part, with indecision candles, it still matters how they got there, right? But in this case, the way this indecision candle formed, you can most likely just look at it like this. This is what the market technically, or kind of looks like right now. Like that last candle didn't happen. The issue here is I need, oops, can't do that. I need a top wick, right? If we can get this, then I'd be interested. Like this, I'm not interested. Because like this, I'm interested in an entry here to the flip because I know that's going to happen. I don't know if the drive is going to happen here. As far as I understand, this drive can just be a bottom wick for us to continue up to the top of the range. Don't you think there might be a reversal due to the 1 hour resist? I'm literally, reversal or not, I just said that this can be a bottom wick for this 30 because we don't have a top wick as we've started the candle off, and the previous candle doesn't really matter. It's irrelative. What are these lines on the chart? We were trying to draw a football field, and this is the 40. And this is the 40. What I need to see in order of possible buys? Well, first of all, we'll need to see the hourly through. Second of all, we'll need to close above this area on the hourly once it's done. Third of all, we'll need to break this low. Fourth of all, we'll need to do all of this without creating a top wick here. If it does all of that, once we flip bullish here, you can expect a small ride up because eventually a candle will come back down, make another bottom wick before it drives up. Oh, Nick's here. Is he? I didn't see TT. Is he? If he is, how are you? Welcome to the club. Happy holidays. Damn, that's a lot of red lines over here, huh? Chat, invite everyone you know and tell them, yo, Wix9 is explaining this right now. Oh my god. Now I understand. True. Oh, we're back down again, chat. Most normal Wix explanation. True. Yeah, the way it looks right now, this is just the bottom wick for the 15 to ride up. Does it have to be? Not necessarily, but it looks like it, right? But until we close, once this 15 closes here in 8 minutes, it might not be so. Wix skipped math, but went to all art classes. Actually, I wasn't big on art, but I did like math class because I was good at it. Until we got to calculus, then I was like, sine, cosine. Like, bitch, I'm not buying a car. Tangent? The fuck? Try to get me all tight, you know? They try to sign me. They try to get me to sign all kind of shit. Wix, can you cook? Of course. Here's what you do. You take a pot, you fill it up with water, you throw about 10 glizzies in there, all right? Once the glizzies are done boiling, what you do is you get some hot dog bread. You put those glizzies onto the hot dog bread. You get some ketchup and relish and mustard, and you put that onto the hot dog, and then you take that plate full of hot dogs, and you fucking toss it in the garbage, and then you take a cup, and you take the remaining glizzy water, pour that into the cup, and then chug the water. Glizzy gang! That escalated quickly. Kind reminder for trades taken. Buys B. Okay, yeah, that's from yesterday. I'm sorry. Today's we had sells B. Fuck. Oh, yeah, we got to update the record. 38. It's 4 Bs in a row. How you cook Brazilian joint Wix? Well, here's what you do. Follow me for more glizzy recipes. No, we have 78 W's and we have break-even number 38 that just happened. Not... Do a cooking stream? Nah. This is a cooking stream. How about do a vlog? You comfortable with that? I've done a few vlogs. I'm tired. Maybe in the beginning of next year we'll do some vlogs. A cooking stream on Saturday and Sunday. I like Brazilian recipes. Like you guys walk around. You know why I like it? Because in a Brazilian, you guys ever been to a Brazilian restaurant? Once you're done with the steak, you can do some fencing. They always walking around with a sword with a whole bunch of damn meat on it. You guys ever been to Texas de Brazil? That's what they do that over there. Texas de Brazil, they walk around and it's just like all the waiters, it's like all you can eat, and all the waiters, all they do is just walk around with the swords with the steak on it or whatever, all the different. Yeah, it's Texas de Brazil is pretty good. How about this? You guys ever been to Fogo de Chao? Fogo de Chao is banging. We got one in South Beach. We went. Hank's been there. Look, Hank knows all about it. Fogo de Chao. Yeah, that place is really good. Fogo Fire, yeah. If you're ever in South Beach, Chad, go to Fogo de Chao. It's really good. Chima better than Texas? Where is it? You said after 3 years you were making consistently profits each month. After 3 years, I wasn't losing money. Yes. I definitely had losing months after 3 years, but I was profitable overall. See, year 3 is where I made all my money back. By the end of year 3, I think everything that I've lost, the 150, 160,000 that I've lost learning Forex, right? Or that I spent on learning Forex, because I didn't really lose it or wasted it, right? It was just spent on education, basically. Except for me, I got overcharged. I paid a lot more for education than most of you guys, right? Fogo was mid as fun. I enjoyed Fogo. Fogo was delicious. And I liked it better than Texas to Brazil. We pay our time to you to learn. Yes. I got a free education from you. Yeah, everything is free. If I was around for myself, like, or somebody like me was around for myself, I probably wouldn't have spent 150K learning. That sucks. You get it back, but then taxes. Actually, Florida got to move taxes. One of them. Yeah, Florida is probably one of the better states in the United States for taxes. You did had a teacher like you, not like everyone is my teacher. All you got, I learn from people on a daily. Literally learn from people on a daily. People that are doing way better than me. There are people that aren't doing as good as me, and I still learn from everybody, right? Learn from everybody. I got friends with degrees, PhDs, LLCs, and felonies, and the best part is I've learned something from all of them. You guys heard that one before? I used to live in New York. Yeah, I tried Indonesian food. I tried every kind of food. I'm also big on people that like I can constantly and consistently learn from. Like there are people, I'd say maybe one or two actually in my life that like no matter when we have a conversation, it's a constant flow of new information. I got a friend that every time we talk, like it's always like something new. Right? It's always like, oh, and this is going on, and it's like that's crazy for real. I'm like, always, always, and that's very stimulating, right? Where you can always like, regardless of the conversation, you can be pretty confident to that you're gonna pick up on something and learn something new and walk away from the conversation, you know, with a few brain cells heavier. You've been in Morocco? No. I've been in Africa, but I've never been to Morocco. Wix, is it true that you can better not trade in December? December was not my worst months of the year, right? I think June was. Yeah, I'm up 6% for December. 5%, no, more than that's more than 5%. Between 5 and 6%. I don't know the exact calculation there. So it's definitely not my worst month. I think August actually was, let me see. It was June or August that was my worst month of the year. I think I was close to break even for the month. Yeah, August. Up 21%. Yeah, last month that was big for me. November was a 40% month for me. November this year was my best month this year. Not September when you had your birthday? No, that was my biggest loss of the year on a single trade. But that was recovered. Like by the end of September, I was up. I think in August, I was pretty much break even. By the end of September, I was up a few percentage points. I had a 10% loss in September on my birthday. That one hurt. Yeah, it was like, it took me like 5 or 6 days of trading. %, with today's 2 trades it took. Nice. Eight minutes here for the 4-hour close. Five, no bottom wick. We'll see. I want to see what the hourly respects or doesn't respect here. We close mid-range here like this on the hourly. Well, we might be looking at sells off the rip on the next 4-hour. Hey. Fuck. Fuck. I said if we close where we are right now in this range before 2061.5, I might look for sells to fill the range on the next candle with no top wick. But if we close below here, I'm gonna expect a top wick because every closure below 2061.5 candles have really steep top wicks coming back up to the 63 area, 61 area. So if we close below this area right now, I'm gonna look for a top wick before I drive down. You're gonna have to start sign language. It's true. I know when I'm muted because of the red light. The red light is right here. Like this. I can see it. I hate repeating myself. Four minutes here. Look at the chart. Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to do? Is driving? Okay. I said we have to wait for a closure. Well, I gotta wait for a closure here. I don't really care. As I said, I'm not planning on it. I'm waiting for it to do something and then I react. And if it keeps running with no pullback, I just won't enter. Man is wild. I honestly don't think he'll get funded again. Who are we talking about? Over leverage got 2% in 7 seconds. Yeah. See, those are the ones that build the wrong kind of confidence and then you fucking over leverage on a different one on where it goes against you. And those are bigger losses than the wins always. Nah, 79 W in your record? No, 78. You didn't count it? It's freezing here, Ega man. I can't. I gotta. He told me to stop doing this with my nose. He said, I have to. It's not that I have to. I don't have a tissue here next to me. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to go get one on the other end of the house. So I'm going. I gotta do it. See, you like playing with God's money. He likes playing with your money too. How are we on religion right now? How do we make it to religion? Drawdown equals religion. Yeah. Is TTE in here? You know, religion is really like, religion is when grown-ass adults argue about who has the better invisible friend. That's what it's really about. Nick's about to fucking come in here, guns blazing. It's just jokes, chat. It's just jokes. Okay. 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 Chat, I'm gonna take a sell as soon as we tap 2060. Oh, we just tapped this wick. Hold on. 2061.86. If we can tap that, I'll take a sell. Wait, what does this look like here? Ooh. Chat, I'm going to take a sell right here and understand that we might come up against us, but I also understand that we're going to need to break the low here before we go anywhere. So I'm okay with it driving up because I understand that in order for the market to come up on the 4-hour, we're going to have to come down, grab some orders, and then do that. Okay? So I just took a sell at 2060.82 is my sell. Right there. That's my sell. Now, understand, I was trying to get this across to you. This is the new 4-hour. So the 4-hour can ride against you for an hour or two before coming down. But if it drives down now, I wouldn't want to miss it because I understand that we're going to have, no matter what, we're going to have to come back down, tap the lows here, or re-break the lows if we're going to drive up on the 4-hour, as we don't have a bottom wick and we had a massive bearish push, right? So you're expecting to at least re-break the lows before you grab orders, or to grab orders in order for the market to go up. Everybody understand why I'm in there? Good. Now let's get rid of this line. The key is really to be out before, or by the time it flips. Not be out, but have it be house money when it flips. Now, sorry, this isn't the correct stops here. I don't know why we didn't adjust that. There we go, 142 pip stop. Okay. And probably this wick. Yep, looking at around 93 pip TP. Yeah, the fill, I think the flip here is 15 pips. 2 more pips. I'm running at 9 pips in profit. Be patient, chat. I mean, there's a lot of time. The 4-hour candle just opened. Chat, I'm gonna close half my position here at 11, and I'm gonna go break even. There's 11 pips right there. I'm gonna go break even. Let's see if we can drive a little further. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna close half of my half that's remaining. 75% of my position will be closed right here at 14. Boom. Okay. So I'm BE here, and I closed 3/4 of my position at 14. And I'm not gonna touch this. I'm just gonna let it run, and it's either gonna hit full TP or BE because I've secured the majority of my position. So I want the runner to pay me more than my original position secured, and I would need that to run. Don't forget, chat, this is also the beginning of the 4-hour candle. And there's a big reason why I manage risk really quickly at the beginning of the 4-hour candle, because there's a high chance that it breaks the low and comes up to make a steeper 4-hour wick. The 4-hour likes to re-break its own wick before the actual drive because it's a long candle, right? It's got 4 hours in it. So if it does this in the first 10-15 minutes, a lot of times it'll come back up, find a support, come back up, grab a steeper wick, and then drive. I mean, but we secured 14, right? And now at this point, everything else is just a plus. Oh, shoot. I forgot. We gotta flip the tape. Well, I'd rather have the candle flip than the tape flip at this point. Yeah, I mean, we got a runner, but I don't know how much of a runner we got right now. Running about 7 pips in profit here. Not much of a runner. A runner, like, 30, 40 pips in profit. Then it's...
We got a runner!
Is this your edge? Knowing that 97% of candles have wicks? Are you trying to diminish what I do by insinuating that my edge is understanding that there are wicks to candles? What are you insinuating? What are you trying to get across? My edge is that I'm profitable, is that I make money. What's your edge? That's my edge. Press the button? No, I'm not going to do that to him. It's the last day of the year. And what is he inseminating? Insinuating Inseminating. You don't have to be on a free stream and buy my free signals that I don't sell and buy my course that I don't sell. You don't have to do any of these things that I don't do. I love you guys. Even that guy. Mercedes.
Hey Wix, how are you?
What's up, bro? How are you? What up, Tom? How are you?
Yeah, good.
I've only seen Don Wicks and TT trade live, and I've seen who of the three hasn't been able to profit over the last 3 months. Talking to me or are you talking to Forex Frank? Or maybe both of us. What's the overall win rate? Oh yeah, Chad, we hit the runner hit B here. Ah. What is your overall win rate? I'd say we're roughly 80%, but that's just a guess. Yeah, I appreciate you, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Guys, supporting. Always supporting. It was cold here in the villages. I passed by the villages yesterday. $80.20? No, it's 79. I don't know where you guys get this extra win from. Believe me, I'd love to put an extra win in there, but we have 79 wins we don't have. So let's go over our vacation stats. The Christmas vacation stats. We went 8-0 last week. And we went 3-1 this week. Three and 1 or 4-1? Friday. Chad, if anyone can look at that. We went either 3-1 or 4-1. Hold on. Let me actually go look. So, our record for Christmas break, when we typically would have took time off and we would not have streamed, Last year we were off on the 17th, I think was our last day on the charts. Last year the 17th was the last day on the charts, and we didn't take a trade. So this year, from that day where we would have been on vacation until now, we are 11, 1, and 4 break evens. 11 wins, 1 loss, 4 break evens. You tell me, was it worth streaming? We had a W every single day last week, and not a single loss. And we had a couple of days where we had 2 Ws. Right? When the entire industry stopped streaming because we just don't trade December. December's a fuckery month. Well, you don't trade December because of personal preference. Fine. Vacation? Awesome. You hate everybody? Beautiful. But it's not because December is an off month for trading. It's not because December does weird shit in trading. If you trade, you should be able to account for the weird shit. All right? What surprised me is how I always manage to get an L when everyone's getting a W. That used to be my problem. I remember those days. I'd be like, how the fuck? How the fuck? Uh-oh. If you trade supply demand, it makes sense there's actually fuckery. Yeah, but if you actually trade, you should be able to account for the rules of the game and adjust. Just my simple point. Hold on a second, chat. I got kids here. Fuck! I'm getting a new headset. This is so annoying. Fuck! I'm tired of explaining this shit. I'm tight. Damn. No, I was answering the home. He said, "Is there a possibility of the weekly flip?" And I said, "There's always a possibility of the weekly flip, but you have to play. You have to wait till you get there. Right now, you have a candle closing bullish here on the 30 back in range, which is telling you that you're going to head up a little, right? And if that's what it's telling you, then you're going to need a massively bearish candle to print after that at some point, respecting resistance, coming down, and then you can start looking towards the weekly flip as maybe a target." Right? You're looking for 2050 with 7 hours left to go here. We're looking for 100 pips to come down. It can happen, right? It's Friday. We can finish out the range. But the way it's printing right now in the 30, 15, it's highly unlikely. It looks like you're going to come back up and tap the top of the range. Wait for candles to close in your direction before you assume it heads there, right? Wix, is there any possibility for a weekly flip? But do you guys not listen? Headphones. Headphones. Bah. Friday moment. Are we going to take another trade? It's possible depending on how we close here. Look, NYSE's not open yet. 9:30 hasn't kicked in yet, right? What if right now, what if right near we start flipping 8 minutes before this 30 close, right? I don't know. Let's see. I'm definitely down to take another position just to get us to 80 wins. I'm kidding. It's not to get us to 80 wins. I mean, it will get us to 80 wins, but I'm down to take another position if it shows up. If not, that's going to be our yearly record, 79, 20, 38. Straight jacket for everybody. Why? You can just borrow Farzo. Oh, that is Farzo. I was going to say borrow Farzo's. That is Farzo. That's why he said that. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Farzo. Damn. You see how we think? You high as fuck? No, I didn't smoke yet. I think if I didn't say it, Green would have been like, yeah, just get it from Farzo. I just hit him with the people's elbow. Damn. Oh, you want yogurt? Hold on a second. My kids want yogurt. Word, if you smell what the wicks is smoking. Chat, give me 1 second. I gotta give my kids yogurt. I'll be right back. Are we working now, chat? Muted, 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 muted.
Yeah, it's working now.
Beautiful, thank you. 5 back below range, very nice. 15 below, but the 30 doesn't have a top wick, which it'll probably come up and make. Technical analysis, A, focus on candles. Candles closing, where they close, when they close, how they close. Because like once that's your foundation, right? Once you figure out the candles opening and closing and all the different ways they can interact with each other, right? How one candle relates to the next one, how the current candle relates to the previous one. Once you understand that relationship, it becomes a really solid foundation for however you want to trade. Understanding the way the candles print, how they relate to each other time frame to time frame wise, from the smaller time frame to the higher time frame and vice versa, and how they relate to the candles before and after, you're going to be able to build a foundation to then go trade however you want to trade. You want to use a fib, go use a fib, but you already have the knowledge of the candles, right? You probably don't need all that, but it just enables you to understand what's going on when you're applying a certain strategy, right? So I'd say the make reading down the candles and breaking them down the foundation for however you want to trade. Because then you can take your trading into any direction. You want to go learn fucking SMC, NBC, PMSNBC, whatever you want to go learn, CBS, you can do it, right? And you can trade it with the knowledge of the candles. Yeah, just sit and watch, see how it reacts in certain areas. As you start reaching areas of interest, as you start closing, we said this yesterday, candles can only close. Oh, sorry, hold on a second, chat. Ooh, see, this is what we're talking. If you understand, for example, like right here, candle has no bottom wick, highly likely the next candle will come down, make a bottom wick for it. If you notice these nuances, and now you're trading, let's say you're trading a fib, right? And let's say this is your 60, just for the sake of argument. If let's say the market was moving, right, like this, whatever, the wrong color, but like, and now you're getting your retracement. Let's say this is your 61.8, right, on the fib. And that's like, if you're trading fibs, right, and this is happening now at that fib level, right, this candle formation, then you're in good hand. You pretty much understand, hey, now we're making a bottom wick for the previous candle. This is my fib low, right? I can, right? We don't trade like that, but you understand now that how it'll fall in line and how you need to know to read candles in order to perfect the way you're trading, no matter how you're trading. Reading candles is essential. Okay? Make reading candles the foundation for whatever you're going to do or for whatever strategy you're going to use, right? And apply it with. You trade trend lines? Great. You have a, let's say you had a trend line. Oh, whoops, wrong. Let's say we had a trend line and the same thing. Market was printing, from here, came down, came up, here, up. And then as it coming down, this is what it's doing right here. Now at your trend line, boom, you know how to read candles. You understand what's going on. You have to interpret this, right? So it just make this the foundation of whatever direction you're going to take your forex trading into or in strategy. Make reading the candles the foundation. If someone wants to trade and do not want to read candles, then you're half-assing it, right? It's going to be a half-ass job. You're trying to get a participation medal, right? You're trying to win and not put the work in. Even if you do win without putting the work in, you gonna fucking create some enemies on the way. So put the work in. Same thing here. Look, you're gonna close below the range. You don't have a top wick right here, right? Closing below the range, respecting resistance, no top wick. What happens on the bearish candle with no top wick? Typically the next one makes a top wick for it. So if you're closing below resistance and you're expecting to make a top wick for the previous candle, start putting two and two together, right? And start realizing that we need to do this. This is resistance, highly likely we reject off resistance and then do that, right? But that's only with if this candle closes with no top wick and bearish. We just don't use, right? We're more of a advantage point crowd, so we don't use the RSIs, the fibs, the excuse me, the indicators. We use advantage points to place trades off of. Wix, you think this week can flip? This week is not flipping. You know why? Because, and I said it's not going to flip. Wix, why don't you use footprint? My bro, it shows the exact number of buyers and stuff, because I don't care for that. That's not part of my equation, as I always say. Just like fibs aren't, just like RR isn't part of my equation, right? Indicators aren't part of the equation here, right? Because adding that indicator will solve a problem that I'm not looking to solve, right? I'm not looking to find out how many buyers and sellers are in the market. Your iPad? I don't know. I didn't touch it. You took it yesterday? I didn't touch it. You probably hid it under your pillow. No, 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 no. I didn't touch it this morning. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, didn't touch it. It's probably over there. I didn't touch it at all. I didn't touch it. Here, hold on. Let's look for it. Let's look for it together.
Wix,
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
we have a great days and happy. Wish
You leaving? I don't know what you just said, but are you leaving?
yeah, I'm leaving now, bro. Have a nice day, brother.
Yes, you as well, my friend. You have a wonderful day. You have a great new year. I'm really, really glad that you've been here for 2023 with us, and I will see you in 2024. Basically, in a
See you
couple
next
of days.
year.
See you next year. Yeah, I'll see you in a few days. Appreciate you for.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, Aaron in the house. What's the deal?
Hey, Aaron in the house.
Where are you?
Where are you? What's going on? How are you, man?
I'm right here, my G. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Where's everyone else from the Zooms? Come on, Zoom.
Bougie's here, but
Tom.
muted.
Bon appetit.
Yo, Bougie, I got your big ball right here.
Send Zoom link. Aren't you in the group, bro? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you not in the group? Wait, hold on. Where's D Nice?
Timothy. that one was funny, actually.
Timothy.
Yeah. Balake. D nice. Yeah, they killed that one.
Bougie, Eddie, Captain dipped. Pozo, I don't think she showed up today. She was here yesterday. Bougie's here. Bougie's not on cam, but he's in the zoomies. NYC open, and we're still printing side by side in a range here. The market's not really driving. We're staying in this little square. Jay Quillen.
Jay Quillen.
Wish you could be in the Zoom in an attic fixing someone's AC before the new year. Your wife is hot. Fix the AC. Those are my favorite billboards. I told you guys, right? All over Florida, we got that billboard. Like, you just be driving down I-95 and there's a billboard and it says, your wife is hot. And then right below it, it says, fix the AC. It's a really good ad. I don't know who came up with that, but that's pretty good. Hey, Aaron, mic too loud? No, that's just, he's hyped. He's hyped to be on.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna mute myself.
Chat. You guys hear that? That's my lawnmower guy. Can you shut that shit off, bro? Fucking loud. Yo, I'm running a class. Can you go fucking climb a palm tree? Yeah, whatever. I don't think he heard me. He's like, he's wearing a pair of headphones just like these. I'm like, yo, can you go climb a palm tree? He's like, I could have said anything. Could have been like, yo, you got a dick in your ear. He would have been like, yeah. Fucking. Casually surprising the workers outside. You know what? The workers fucking love it here because every time they come through, I offer them a joint. They always see me, like every time they come through, I walk outside with a lit joint. And then they stand there for 2 minutes smoking my J. Previous song name, San Andreas by Harris Heller. I know we've been gatekeeping it, but it's time for us. It's finally time to release the song name, and it's... There we go. There's the playlist. It's been released, and I think our next stream will have a different playlist. I think we'll need to start 2024 off with a new playlist. I mean, we spent the entire year. We literally spent the entire year with this playlist. Cat J Cell at 107.012 to 107.069. Nice. What is that, a savage signal? Where are you bringing that from? Bring back the Wix tape from 2022. I agree. New overlay? Possibly. In the works. Yes. I'll miss the 7 songs over and over. Savage signal, yes. I was just kidding, but okay. I'm gonna miss you guys. Damn. What am I gonna do for the next 3 days? This is interesting. Look at this fucking rejection. It's okay, come back for Zoom only. Rewatch the stream and enjoy the glizzy water. True. Save your Winamp playlist and post on Discord. I actually know what you're talking about. Unlike most of the chat. We got the whole new 2024 ahead of us, and none of us said it's going to be our year yet. Huh? Learned our lesson. I don't think it's just a good thing to do in general, right? No, nothing changes between now and Tuesday. You're not all of a sudden 1 year wiser. You're not all of a sudden more profitable between now and Tuesday. I will say this though, there's going to be an influx of traders and viewers in the first, it's like a gym, right? The first few weeks of the year, Everyone's motivated. I'm gonna start the new year off right. Like someone right now is out there getting absolutely fucking hammered. Just fucking, you know, swimming pool full of liquor. And they dive in. Right? Talking about January 1st, I'm be in the gym and it's a brand new me. How the fuck is a brand new you? Bitch is gonna take me 4 days to drag you home from this party. Like beer and gym, you know what it reminds me of? That reminds me of the dude that I seen the other day at the gym doing bench, and then he whips out the vape a lot and just fucking smokes that shit in the gym. I don't even think he realized he was doing it. It was so like natural, like such like habit playing out, right? That he was just like, all right, like it's the gym, dog. Wix, your Zoom link is separate, or it's also posted in Devious group. The Zoom link is posted for all the YouTube members, and it's also posted for all the mods on the Zoom. So if you're a mod, you can get the link by hopping onto the Discord. It's in the mods channel. Yeah, bro, smoking out of instant, just a reflex. Well, you didn't take the 30-minute flip because we weren't above the range. See? Not above the range. If we were above here, then probably would have. I didn't want to flip and then drive back down. But if we look at this now, you can see that we're going to close, right? Let's say we close like we are right now in 6 minutes. Then you can tell that we are closing back above the most recent range. We can go to the 15, realize that the 15 here has no bottom wick. And if all of this plays like it typically does, we can use the bottom wick as a support, right? Or we can use this area as a support, wait for the bottom wick to be created for this candle right here in this area, right? And once that bottom wick is created, you've basically established the support here. And once you start rejecting it, and the flip should take you up to the top of the range. Okay. But it's got to be the flip in this case, because you don't know if this is a bottom wick holding support or if this is actually a candle then coming down to close back below, fake you out, right? And then once you get this fake out, you get this happening. So you're going to need that closure above here first, and without making a bottom wick, which is doing right now, and then you're going to need to make the bottom wick on the next candle, right, before driving up. Wrong color, but you get the point. What do you think of the current? We have a new support now. Yes, we have a support, but it's not new. I mean, this level's been here. I still think the overall, I'm looking at the higher time frames, and the overall level is down here, which I believe will tap. We'll tap 56 if we are to come back up to 80s, 75, 80. How come other traders in your circle aren't in the Devious Discord? What are you talking about? You mean the other traders, the people on the Zoom here is just people that subscribe to Wix's table and the clubhouse. These are people that have joined my session, right? Because most of the other devious traders, they're not on when I'm streaming. Like the London people, they're probably sleeping when this session is going on, so none of the Brits are here. And this is from, you know, this transfers over from my Asian session. And then Don's not here, right? He's on a sabbatical or a retirement vacation. I don't know what he's on, but he's enjoying his life, right? So these are the people that pay for the Zoom access, and they get no delay, and they also get a private session every Sunday that the YouTube doesn't get. So on Sundays we are still live, but we're live only with the people on the Zoom. It's on YouTube, but it's not public. It's private. Once we're done, then I make it public and then open it up to everybody. Brits are coming. Brits are coming. Yes, the Brits will be back here next week on January 2nd. Private session is legit. Yes, I think 9 out of the last 10 private sessions we've had pretty big wins, and like half of those were runners. Asian session, most UK are sleeping. That's right. How can we get on Zoom? You gotta subscribe, and you have to join Wix's table or the clubhouse through my YouTube. Wix's table if you want to be there on Sunday. So that's why you don't see any of the other devious guys in here, because it's just for the YouTube members. Wix table, you gotta go. I think you have to be on desktop. I don't know if you can do it on mobile. You gotta be on desktop, and you gotta go to my channel on the desktop, and then you'll have an option where it says join. Next to subscribe, it'll say join. Not joint. Fucking potheads. Join. Wix, I've been looking for this joint on your YouTube, but no one's lit anything. Wix, you need a pirate hat and a parrot for the stream. I take 2 number 9s. It's Wix and a pirate hat. Where's Wix and a pirate hat? Oh, why is it muted? I don't know why I can't unmute it. Oh, there it is.
Number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese.
Chat, if you want to see that video, if you want to see that reel, just go to my IG. Go follow the IG. And search through the reels. Bro, how come you rely purely on candles? Don't look at the market where people are buying and selling detailed candles and only looking at candle. I don't look at candle patterns. I look at candles, how they open, how they close, how they relate to each other throughout the different time frames. And then I try to pay attention where we are in the market, what historical price levels we've tapped, where we drive from historically, and then I look at the timing, where we are in the timing wise. Then I look at the current events going on, seeing if there's a catalyst for us to push, or do we need orders as catalysts to push, and then I see if we need to break highs or lows for that catalyst to be existent, right? So it's really up to you how simple or how difficult you want to make this. You want to add in an RSI, a MACD, a fucking a TNT, and a CBC, or whatever the fuck it is, and a fib? Then by all means, man, throw a fib on that bitch. I don't like, you know, I trade without Batman signals and stochastics and Ichimoku clouds. Like, all of these indicators are all lagging. All of them are telling me what's already happened. You understand? I don't give a shit about what already happened. I care about what's happened historically with price and rejection wise, but I don't give a shit what happened 3 seconds ago. I see it on the fucking charts being printed by the candles. I see an EMA crossover just by looking at the candles. I see a 61.8 pullback by looking at the candles. You know, it's all, and you know what? I never even think of those things. I never think, oh, that's a 61.8 pullback. It's just not how it works, man. That's not my, right? That's not my equation. And there's more than one way to get to the same answer, to get to the same destination. You know, you want to make it a difficult road, make it a difficult road. You want to make it a simple road, it's up to you. You want to make it a straight line, or you want to zigzag all around. Most new concepts are old concepts. Yeah, I mean, everybody calls things different names. Like, we got a celery. What the fuck is a celery? You know what I mean? No, it's just how we see the chart. So this is for us to know what we're talking. The most important thing is not what the fuck it's called. The most important thing is that you understand the action behind the name, that you understand what is happening, not, oh, that you understand somebody else because of their lingo. Fuck the lingo. Look at the price moving on the charts. There's this guy saying 1 to 2 trades per day. What if I see 5 per? Okay, but what is this guy? What is he? The principal of Forex? Is he gonna grade you? Is there a fucking grade you need to get to pass a fucking class? So now you must do it like he said? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, there's a guy on the internet that says urine therapy and drinking your own urine is good for you. You fuckers better not start this argument with me right now. This is for the sake of the argument. I'm just saying, like, fuck these people that are saying shit in your ear, right? Like, this is what, see, when I trade, it sounds like this too. Only 1 to 2 trades a day. Only 1 to 2 trades a day. If you take 3, you will lose. No, it doesn't fucking matter. Stop listening to other people. Stop listening to me. Stop listening to everybody. Take everything that's said here with a grain of salt, right? Your job is to think outside the box, not to perform within the box that someone else has now, you know, established for you. Someone's basically put you in a cell, put you in a cage. They told you 1 to 2 trades a day, right? They told you, like, you can't fucking trade in December. Like, they've put you in a box. Some asshole out there has put you in a box and told you you need to perform within that box or you will not succeed. And you're being a bigger asshole by listening to that asshole. Stop. Create your own universe, your own box, and then if it's not wide enough, think outside it. Like how your chat isn't too busy? Yes. Well, you're lucky. Full porting, full port Fridays. There's nothing wrong with listening to people, but always listen to them, and in the back of your head, pay attention. People listen freely. You give your attention to other things for free. Don't do it. Don't just listen freely. Always listen with skepticism, because whoever's telling you is not an official authority on anything. There's no official authority that exists in this fucking world that tells you how you must trade, why you must trade that way, and where and when you must trade. It does not exist. So stop giving people the power that they don't have. Except your wife. True. Love you, boo-boo. Is there such thing as overtrading? If you can define it, then there is. There's no such definition that exists in my life anymore. Because if I'm trading my setup. And if I'm trading my setup, I'll take my setup 100 times a day if I see it 100 times a day. The thing is, you have to recognize that the way we trade, your setup is not coming 100 times a day, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe none. You consider supply and demand when trading? Absolutely. You see these lines across, these horizontal trend lines. You can call them supply demand, you can call them support and resistance. You could call them advantage points, you could call them, advantage points. You can, I don't know, call them whatever the fuck you want to call them. But we do use levels. Maybe they're not levels that you're accustomed to, right? Maybe your level would be based on the way you trade, right? Maybe your level would be like here and here. I don't know, right? I don't know. But that's based on the way you trade, right? These levels are based on the way I trade. Just like I said, not everyone is going to have the same levels because not everyone has the same perspective on the charts, looking for the same things, right? You might have a similar understanding, look for similar things, but you don't have the identical perspective, right? But you're still going to use the candle knowledge that we all have to base now your positions on your levels, right? And it doesn't make it wrong, right? You can still take a win based on your levels, and I'll take a win based on my levels. There's no right or wrong. It's just different perspective. Can you take advantage of the market and find an edge as it's nearing your level, as it's tapped your level already, as it's leaving your level, right? Pay attention to the levels you draw and see how often a candle closes the way it does close and with how many different ways it can close at that level. Funny thing is, every line works, even the ones you put blindly. Are you looking for positions? Yeah, we might have been, but we needed a bottom wick here, not the top wick to drive up. So this will be, I'll stay here for another 20 minutes. What I will look for is either a closure back down below here. So this will look like a fake out. And if we can do that, then on the next 30, I'll expect to fill the range down, right? If we can do one of these. Then I will look for a top wick and to fill the range down. Nice, simple onion. And we'll have an entry right here on the top wick. Now, we need to close below in 20 minutes. If this candle closes like this and respects that area, I wouldn't mind taking buys if we get a bottom wick to tap this area and flip all within that first 15 minutes. If that happens, fuck, why am I drawing this storm color? So if that happens, we get that bottom wick here, I take the flip. If we come down and we close below here, then we take the top wick, not the flip. And if this candle stays the way it is, I will look for a bottom wick to this area right here. See that bottom wick before it comes up? So I'll look for a bottom wick to here, and then this. So that's 3 ways this could end. And then if this candle just comes up here and closes like this, you will most likely, highly likely, you will range for a 15 or a 30 to establish this as a support, which means you'll see 5 or 15-minute candles. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, to establish this support, because then you'll see 5 or 15-minute candles doing something like this, right? They'll establish this as a support, or it might even close doji or a little bullish, but that's not. It shouldn't be the candle that drive. You might get close like this, you know, a little bit. But as long as you're retesting this range and staying above it, right? Once you do that, then you can start looking for this. So let's see, this is our last bit of volume, last 40 minutes before London close. London closes at 11 a.m. and then that's our session. Like if you're not gonna live exactly the same as someone else, either doesn't make it wrong. You'll just like to label it as so. Everything is based on perspective. Right and wrong are labels. Yes, very true. It's not that if you learn more strategies. Our strategy, or just the way we trade, has multiple ways we can attack the market, right? Multiple ways. Are they all different strategies? I guess if different people were I do this and I do that. Yeah, they're all different. But together, like we're just, you know, we're applying. All we're doing is not a strategy that's built here. We're just applying all of our knowledge collectively to make a high quality decision here. It's not a specific strategy you're applying. You're using everything you know in unison in order to create one cohesive position. It's like watching the news. Candlesticks are all historic events that have already unfolded. The skill is predicting what happened based on information provided. Yes, your goal is to predict the volume candle with high degree of probability based on historical price data. That is exactly right. How are you determining lines? Just looks like you're pricing random lines. Yep. It's just place random lines. Sam, just keep showing up and you'll figure it out. They're not random lines. That's true. As a beginner, I am speaking. I understand. Yeah, it looks like you're placing random lines because you don't have the experience here with us. Makes it sound like I'm like talking down to you, right? I'm not. I'm coming from a place of love, bro. Like I want you guys to learn. I'm not talking down to you. It's just fucking it's facts of the industry that you need experience to understand and really just tune in, to fall in line with what we're doing. It takes time. Like there are people that just like you, like I don't know what the fuck you're doing, and then 3-4 months later, it's like, oh damn, I'm drawing the same areas as you. And then they'd send me another few months, and then they send me a fucking screenshot of them in a trade based on those same lines that they were saying they were random before. You know what I mean? So like, just give it time. And if you're not understanding 2 to 3 months in, if you're showing up and you're still not catching on, shit, DM me and be like, dog, like these shits still look random to me, and like I don't know, we'll work it out. But they shouldn't. If you keep showing up, you'll understand where I'm basing these levels off. Everything is based off historical price data. Every single level here. There's a reason for every single level drawn, whether it's on a 4-hour, on a 1-hour, or whether it's on a 31-hour, 15, all falling in line together. Wix making my trading and humor better? Yeah, then you take the jokes you hear here and then you go repeat them to your friends. And then your friends are like, well, that's just not funny. It's not funny because you're saying it. Cockdila. Self-snitching over there. Yeah, I think we should check the 23-minute time frame for the final time this year. Let's bring out the GOAT of all time frames, chat. 23-minute. 23-minute close back in range. Back into the 23-minute range. Still need some time. When Wix says everything's funny. Yo, Wix, my broker has gold spread of 9,000. Damn. Danny D, you need to change your name to Forest and fucking run. Run, Forest, run. I forgot his name for a second. I was going to say you need to change your name to Forex. Like, Forex? That's not his name. 10 minutes here. Let's see how this 30 closes. Like I said, there's still potential. Potential. The education was more valuable than the W's. Yeah. I'm his subscribers, but he don't care. I have no idea what the fuck you guys talk about. What's your real name? Jeremy? Was it Jeremy, or I don't remember if it was Jeremy or Jeffrey. or Joffrey. it was Joffrey, right? Somebody no, it was something funnier. I don't remember. It's Kenna. No, I'm not a fucking crocodile. It was with a G or a J. I forgot what the name was. My name's GF. Justin Bieber? No. I am a believer though. I fuck with Biebs. I like Biebs music. So you've been Jerome this whole time. You look like a Jamaican. You remind me of that. You ever seen Mad TV? They had a skit. She used to be like, "You look like a man. You look like a man." Got so high he lost his name. True. Miss Swan, yeah. That's it. Just it was Miss Swan, and she had the kid, right? And then they had the kid, and he was like, "Look what I can do." Oh no, that was a different skit. That was a while ago. Stewart, yeah. Look what I can do. Do you wake and bake? Abso-fucking-lutely. Chat, if you're struggling this holiday season, just the hotlines are open, right? Our phone lines are open. It's 1-800-GOT-CLAPPED for the margin call center, and operators are standing by. You wake and have a hard sleep. Yeah, extra fucking duro. Duro! Is this Forex or futures? This is the future of Forex you're witnessing right now. Привет, Tony. You are witnessing future of Forex. You are all witnesses. Damn, you still alive? Why you say that like it's been 24 hours? It's been 2.5. Damn, we got Snow Dog, we got Snow Child, we got Snow. Where are you guys from? Colombia? Ever been to Australia? No, never been down under. Is it true that when you flush the water in Australia, the water goes the other way in the toilet bowl? That's what I heard. You like streaming 2 sessions? No, I don't. I like trading 2 sessions. I've always done that. But I don't like streaming 2 sessions. It's really tiring. I'd rather just pick one and stick to it. I'm gonna miss this family. But you were visiting Don Vo during New York anyway? Yes, but in New York, when I'm on Don's session, I don't need to sit there and speak for a few hours in a row, right? And if I'm on, it's typically he's talking, or like I get to vibe out, I get to troll a little more, right? Because I can relax more. I don't have to do the breakdown for you guys. I got it. I got my chart on my screen, and I'm good. The same way when Don used to come into the Asian session, he used to hop in and just like troll. He wasn't really like, you know, breaking stuff down just because you get to relax. It's not your stream. So they were nice sunglasses yesterday. You're still on that? You're still on? I'm sorry, we're past that. It was like 12 pips. It's not like you took a loss. I just didn't take it. You look tired? I am. I'm really worn out. I can't wait for this weekend because I'll have a lot of rest, and next week I'll have to come back in the morning and not really be worried about turning on the stream. Like lately, these last few weeks, I've been running. I'm sorry. I've been waking up in the morning, running to turn on the stream, and then shower, brush my teeth, I'm groggy, and I'm like, and I gotta start talking, like. And the thing is, I'm doing all of this after running the Asian session, and then going straight to bed, getting knocked out, and then I wake up and I straight to a stream. It's like, it's tiring. That's all I can say. It's already, chat. I don't know if you realize this. It's stressful enough to trade with somebody looking at you trading, right? Then it is stressful enough trading in front of a live audience on YouTube, and it's also recorded, right? I can't live something or live through a shitty day or shitty trade or shitty vibes or shitty conversation here and then just be like, nope, deleting this. No, everything is up for public view. Right? So these things are stressful enough. And then the stress of actually, while doing it, also having to perform at a high level, it wears you out. Mentally, physically, it wears you out. And on top of all of that, the stress of doing it twice a day, first thing in the morning and last thing at night, right? Like it takes a toll on you. It wears you out. Like my voice drops. Like I lose my voice for the last like 3-4 days. By like after the stream, like I'm raspy. Flip once again. Okay, the 30 closed here. 30 closed really ugly because we closed closer to the top of the range and we closed above this level. So and we closed below on the 30. So the 30 and the 15 are telling me a couple of different things, right? The 15 has closed above this area and respected it, right? So you'd figure there's a support here, a bottom wick, drive up. And that may be true. It might do that. Let's see. The issue is, look, we closed below on the 30. Below this area. And the 15 here, it closed bearish at that resistance. So which of these areas do we play? The overall or the most recent, right? Because this is the overall right here, this line. This line on the bottom, that's the most recent. You need them to fall in line, right? And a closure above here would make it fall in line. Yeah, this gets a little tough. You're gonna need to see the next 15 through here because first of all, you need the closure above there, and then you need a bottom wick to take you up. Right? So, because then if we say, all right, we've established this area, right, as a support right here, the overall, I mean, right? So now we need this push up, and then you're gonna need the next candle to give you a bottom wick. So you're gonna need a 15 at least to close here. That's too much, too much, too much, too much. Because a 15 closure here gives you a lot of advantages because you have a really good level to reject off of. Now, 15 closure here, if it pulls back and leaves you a top wick, right? And if this is the 15 closure like this, right? This is what it's looking like right now. Your next candle would need to come back and tap this area to drive off of. So let's see if this leaves a top wick, and then you can drive for the 15. There's no entries anywhere here. I'm from the UK, been waking up at 2 a.m. every day this week to join Asian. You're streaming on Monday. Asian? No, there will be no Asian stream on Monday, Jules. There's going to be a stream on Tuesday. We come back on Tuesday in the morning. Don Vo will be live on this stream in the morning. At this time, you'll see Don Vo. And at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live for Asian on Tuesday. And I know what you guys are going to say, Wix, the banks are closed. Yes, the Japanese banks are closed on Tuesday. But we don't trade the yen, so we don't give a shit, right?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Exactly. So we'll be live on Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a year here. I think I'm going to call it a year here. I'd love to take positions. It's just there's quite a few things that need to happen for it to set up the way I want it. Maybe we're a good couple of candles away, and I think it's a good time for an ice cream sundae. Actually, that's a good one. Chat, the year, we're not coming back in a year. We're coming back in 3 days. All right, so no need to worry. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get you high today. How was your year, Tom Lee? Tell us. How have you been?
It's been great.
How long you